you're thinking you're overconfident, that you have this all in the bag. But tonight, if we can get those demons to the other side, we will feel a sense of relief, a sense of joy, a sense of happiness. Even you don't, Terrace. A lot of the things in your life, a lot of the trials and tribulations that you have faced, you can help correct all of those bad things that happen. So now I'm going to start off by getting this little chocolate bar. Max and Sarah love to come home right after school and have a delicious, sweet treat. So we're going to take this treat and we're going to set it up because we need to attract Max. But Sarah does not want to come here. It's easy to bring Max here, but Sarah doesn't want to come here. She wants to stay in another room because she knows what happened in this room. But we can trick her because Sarah always wanted candy. So please take a little piece of chocolate glass now. Now these are just traditional graham crackers. Oftentimes Max would love to go camping with his dad. Max loved eating s'mores with his dad. Up until his dad blamed him for his sister's murder. So everybody take a little piece of graham cracker and pass it over. Don't carry some of you. It's fine. Okay. We need it together, but we need to bring them together. So together we're going to make kind of a mini s'more, no marshmallow. Little mini s'more. Little. Now take this cracker and take this chocolate. This is a symbol of little Max and Sarah. This is the blood and the body of Max and Sarah. Satanic! Kunda! Salanista! Salanista! Kanda! Satanic! Kunda! Eat the chocolate and cracker. We need Max and Sarah to come here. So each and every one of you, when you have the stick, make sure you tell Max and Sarah that we're here to help them and we're not here to hurt them. Because once we invite them in this room, it's going to make us all vulnerable to these demons. Satanista! Satanista! Let's take the stick.
Max and Sarah, my name is Vance. I've been living here in your house for 34-ish days. We want you to conjure yourself, and we want you to speak up and want to know what happened to you. We're certain it was neither of yours fault what happened to you guys. And we just want to find out. We want to get to the bottom of this so that we can live peacefully in your house.
Max and Sarah, my name's Chris. And I'd like to ask you some questions. And I hope
Max and Sarah, my name is Letty, and this is your chance to share your story with us. We know that you're angry about what happened, you're sad, and you feel
Max and Sarah. My name is Josie. I've been living in this house for quite a bit now, and I heard some pretty horrible things happened here, and I have a lot of questions. I just want to know why. Why did this have to happen? I'm not here to harm you. I just want answers, and I want to help you. I want to help you move on to the afterlife. So if you would please do your best in helping us on this mission to help you.
Hello, Sarah Max. This is Notarius. Heard about the tragedy that happened to you. It's just not fair. Kids' lives matter. I want to thank you guys for having a beautiful home, welcoming me on the streets. And I really want to know what happened to you guys. And I hope you guys are safe wherever you are. I really do. Look.
Now you might wonder, what do the flowers represent? What does the bottle of tequila represent? The bottle of tequila represents the spirits that we're conjuring up tonight. Oftentimes, when a human being drinks alcohol, they're conjuring up a demon. That's why in the past, they called it a spirit. Because once you drink, you change. You're not the same person. So we're going to start off by pouring a little bit of the tequila on the pentagram. Now we have this toy. This is a symbol of the toys that Max and Sarah were playing with. It would be better if we had an actual toy, but this is a symbol that will know. We put the car in the center of the pentagram. Now as for the flowers, before these children can go to the afterlife, Sarah got a very traditional funeral. But Max was cremated with no care at all, with nobody ever picking up his ashes at the crematory. So we must have a small funeral for Max. So now I'm going to hand this stick around again, starting with Ontarius. And I want you to say a eulogy for little 11-year-old Max. Go!
Sorry.
Did you feel a spirit?
I thought I just saw something. I'm sorry.
Max, an awesome 11-year-old, has come and gone. He was the good kid. Always did his homework. Loved his mom. Loved his sister. Loved his family. And we are gathered here today to pray for Max on the other side. I hope you're doing your homework in heaven.
We are gathered here today in support of a very young 11-year-old boy named Max, who sadly left this world too soon. I know a lot of people would like to blame him for what happened to his sister, but just like any other young boy, he deserves a funeral, a proper funeral of his own, like his sister had. And I just want to take a second to appreciate all the good things about Max. He loved sports, he loved his family and friends. He was as jolly as any other young 11-year-old boy. So I'd like to take a moment, have prayers for Max, and I hope this funeral helps him rest easy.
Max, you didn't deserve to die so young. You were a great kid, and even though you couldn't make the football team, you were great at soccer, and that's where your strength lay. You left this world way too soon, and many miss you, and many will miss you. Max, you are not forgotten. Bless you, and may your passage to the heavenly world be peaceful. Amen.
Max was taken from us as a young man who never had the opportunity to live his life. He never had the chance to chase his dreams. Never had the chance to feel loved, appreciated, and cared for. You were falsely accused of a very ugly, ugly thing. You were abandoned, and you were left by the ones that should have loved you, cared for you the most. And as a young man, myself, it deeply hurts me to know this has happened to you. May you have the ability to move on, to find peace, and if anything else, forgiveness for those who have wronged you.
Max, to die at 11 years old is a big, big tragedy. We never got to see you grow up. We never got to hear your story. But we know you were a good kid. We know you wouldn't do something like this. How could you? You were so young. You didn't have a hateful bone in your body. We're going to get to the bottom of this, and we'll make sure to clear your name. Clear your name. You know you didn't do this.
Hey.
It's okay. Don't be alarmed. It's okay. Everything is okay. Everybody stay calm. Everybody stay calm. We can. You see this right here? What does that say, Vance?
Does that say reform?
Murder.
It says red rum.
Oh, shit. Red rum.
Why did you know that said murder backwards? How did you know that?
Just a lucky guess.
Just a lucky guess. That's awfully peculiar. That you would know what that means.
I've seen The Shining.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I've already seen The Shining. What we must do before Max and Sarah can be free to go to the other side, they will always be stuck on this earthly realm with us, haunting us, making our lives as uncomfortable as we made theirs. We must confront the true killer, the true person that is responsible for their deaths. But there were no cameras inside the house. They were always very confused on how an 11-year-old could kill his 9-year-old sister. But the truth was, little Sarah was killed by an adult pedophile. Tonight, we must denounce all child predators and wish that they burn, and they burn forever. Starting with you, Vance, denounce all child sexual perverts.
I denounce all child predators, all sexual perverts, and all sick and twisted people.
Pass the stick.
I denounce all pedophiles, rapists, all deviants towards children. May they burn in Lucifer's cauldron. More. And may the grip on my shoulder be released.
I denounce all child predators, all rapists, and all perverts, fucked up people who take advantage of children and people younger than them.
I denounce all pedophiles, child molesters, rapists, anyone of that nature, anyone who takes advantage of the innocence of a child. I hope they all rot in hell.
Yo, niggas that rape, molest, and take advantage of children, them niggas should die. Okay? Kids are the most precious things that we have on this earth. And to take advantage of them, I just think they should die. Guys like Epstein and the list goes on. Fuck you guys. Die, niggas.
Hold the stick. Some incredible internet sleuths, after their deaths, were able to use public knowledge and found out there was a little reason why the police were able to solve a murder. Because the rapist was a guy named Gary Winchell. Are you guys familiar with Gary Winchell? He was a pedophile, basically at the same level as Jeffrey Epstein. Not that he was as elite, but he was caught with over 10,000 images of child pornography on his work computer, working for the Rhode Island Police Department here in Providence. Gary Winchell was a molester. So tonight, we must ceremonially kill Gary. The only way to do that is by reciting these words. Gary is not on this earthly realm. He was murdered in prison. So even though he is dead, Max and Sarah have no clue. So tonight, they need to know that they're a molester. Little Sarah's a molester. Gary is dead. So repeat after me. Sarate!
Sarate!
Conatillo.
Conatillo.
Bastimo.
Bastimo.
La tienda.
Tienda.
Now would be a good time to pray. Pray to the Creator. We are not a cosmic accident. We were brought here for a reason. Every one of you has a purpose. Every one of you has a desire to live. But so did these young children. They had the biggest desire to live, the most time on the clock. But they didn't get to have that. So right now, as you pray to your Creator, Dr. Harris, I'm sure you're praying to the Quran's leader. So we're going to pass the stick, and I want you to tell us who you're praying to for protection before the ceremony hits its final Christian down. Starting with you, Dr. Harris.
Sarah Max, you got your justice. I hope this never happens to any other child again. We had a pedophile in plain sight. Sad to know. I hope and pray that my nephews and nieces are safe from filth. Like, I didn't want to say his name, it's not worth it.
Gary.
Pedophiles. Gary. Like that. And this will never happen again to any child. We love the kids.
Sarah, Max.
No, Dr. Harris kind of messed it up. Like, talk about who's protecting you right now. Who are you thankful for? The Creator. Because we need to know who is your leader. Because, listen, these people need to go to the afterlife. They cannot find that without a connection to the Creator. So you need to give them options. And these spirits are going to pick their own path. So let them be led by you. They did not spend as much time on this earthly realm as a human, able to study the scriptures and the texts of ancient religions. So tell Sarah and tell little Max that they'll stop coming in here and consistently messing with our heads. Give them a path. Give them a path to the afterlife.
Right now, I'm just praying to anyone and anything that will listen and hear me. Do with her what you will, Sarah and Max.
I pray to God for protection and justice. I denounce all evil. And I respect any spirit that's in here.
I pray for protection from Mother Canna, the loving goddess who cares. She's deeply saddened by the fact she could not be there to keep you safe. I know you're here with us now, and it is my hope that by Mother Canna's light, you may find your way to the afterlife.
I pray to the Lord's light above to give protection to the souls of Max and Sarah.
That was beautiful. You all gave them options. Now this is the hard part. We need Max and Sarah to come here, but not come here to scare us. They need to come here for our help. So now starting with you, Vance, in the ceremony, this seems to be a very passionate moment. They need our help. You must convince them that if they come here, we're going to help them. And it needs to be short, it needs to be sweet, and they need to feel safe.
continue in the afterlife peacefully.
Max and Sarah, I know you're here already. You've made your presence known to me for a minute now. I want you to know we're here to help you in hopes that you will find your ways in the afterlife. Understand that the very man who did this to you, who robbed you of your long and prosperous lives, he is no longer with us. And it is my hope that tonight we can help you find peace.
Max and Sarah, I promise you that you are safe with me, and I will help you in any way that I can. I will do anything that I can do to help you move on peacefully. And there will be no evil people here to harm you. These people here, you are safe with them.
Max and Sarah, I'm asking you to join us here because we just want to help you pass on to a better place than where you are now. You may be scared, but I can assure you, I know these people all around me. I've lived with them for almost a month, and I know for a fact they are good people and that you can trust them, and you can trust them to help you pass on. So please, don't be scared and come out.
Max and Sarah, I'm a nigga from Brooklyn, okay? I'm here. You guys can come back right now, and you'll be safe, okay? Me and my buddies here, we got your back, okay? We were done wrong, but never again. Come back. This is your house, okay? We are here, okay? What happened to you will never happen to you again.
That was very beautiful. And I have to give it up to you, Chris. Max and Sarah were here the whole time. They witnessed this all.
Yeah, there's been a grip on my shoulder this whole time.
So now what we're going to do, we're going to hold each other's hands. We're going to say one more ritualistic verse. And this verse is very powerful. This will open a portal that will deliver them to the afterlife and take us and them. A little piece of us will go with them to the afterlife. So once we do this, we will never be the same. A piece of us will be with them, and a piece of them will be with us. Are you guys ready? Let me hear everybody say verbal yes, and you're sitting in the exit row of airplane.
Yes.
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 And yours?
Yes.
Alright, now I'm going to put hands here in the middle. Everybody come here and hold hands. Repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
Okay. That's very good. Thank you, Dante.
That's
Stay
great.
close.
Thank you, Dante.
Don't repeat this. Repeat the don't repeat this normal stuff. Okay, not the instructions. Just repeat the actual verse. This is occultic Latin. Catele!
Catele!
Noma!
Noma!
Sadona!
Sadona!
Kyore!
Kyore!
Harateo!
Harateo!
La Diablo!
La Diablo!
Salate! Salate! Salate!
Salate, salate, salate!
Haiska! 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 Haiska!
Haiska!
Aska!
Haiska! You should feel a little lightheaded. You feel a little weak. Max and Sarah, I know you're in the afterlife. And I know you're with Jesus right now. But you can hear us. We want to say we're sorry. We're sorry that you can't be with us in human form. But what we're proud of is that we did everything we could to ensure your path to the promised land. So please, help the others that cannot help themselves. And for the rest of our duration in this house, we will be free from the demonic spirits that are trying to infect our mind, body, and soul. And any spirits within us, I'm speaking to you, Letty. Repeat after me. Kara!
Kara.
Astanai!
Astanai.
Kastaputa!
Kastaputa.
Silai!
Sar.
Salala!
Salara.
Akure!
Akure.
Kaskai!
Kaskai.
Banuno!
Banuno.
How do you feel, Letty?
I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders.
Okay. Now we're going to end the séance in a very untraditional way. We're going to put our hands in the middle, and on 3 we're going to say Max and Sarah. On me. 1, 2, 3. Max and Sarah! Alright, folks, this concludes the séance.
Yeah.
Now let's all just, for the rest of the evening, retire to our beds and have our first night sleeping in peace without the demonic spirits of dead children haunting us. Good night.
Yeah. I want to win immunity.
Of course.
What about you? You said you were like kind of chilling about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm ready for it, but I'm not scared for it. Which is weird. I feel like I should be. But I'm like, I feel like I'm just ready.
That's
prepared.
good. That's really good.
Yeah.
Oops. Wall. Okay. Going. All right.
That garage shit was ATG, so just Damn, if only this room had a door. Shit.
True.
I miss my door.
In 7 days left, every past fish is rooting for you.
I don't know. It's like what's your darkest secret?
Vance, watch out, the piss witch might piss on you in your sleep for funsies.
Don't do it.
I signed the poop treaty. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm bound by law.
Vance had sex with the entity when he was schizophrenic.
Oh, what
Did
the
that
fuck, Vance?
Damn. Could have fooled me. Darkest.
Vance, this is your girlfriend. You better drag your bed to Chris' room right now, B.
Chris' room. I don't really have a dark secret.
Vance, don't you dare make a move on Letty, or I will send God's wrath down on you.
Yeah, why would I do that? Come on, John.
I'm always watching over you, Vance and Weddy. Tell the oath to stop singing, John.
Thank you, John. Thank you, John.
Thank you, John.
I don't really have any dark secrets.
My dark secret is I have a job outside of here, and I don't actually play Fall Guys. Don't tell anyone.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
It'll ruin my whole shtick if anyone knows.
True. Yeah, I won't say a word.
Okay, good. I trust you.
Yeah.
And I called dibs on that entity. You broke the bro code.
The bro code?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I called dibs.
Oh, that's okay.
We all saw Don beat his dick earlier. He didn't know the cams have night vision.
Oh my god.
Damn, John.
They can't move her.
That dude's a legend. That's so good.
Dontarius wiped his coom on Letty's pillow. Please tell me she got a new one.
I'm not even using a pillow right now. I know it's a lie.
Vance, you are rocking the bald look Letty. Don't you get any ideas?
Thank you.
My head is blank.
Any ideas about shaving your head?
Vance, can we please get a Vance pill right now? Ill sub to the Hogs OnlyFans.
A Vance pill? I'd say your Vance pill for the night is just be ready for anything. Be ready to adapt. Ready to be ready to answer the call. When there's a call, you better answer. You feel me? Hello? Yeah.
Vance, I pray for protection for you from Letty, the level 82 lesser demon.
Thank you.
That prayer won't work. Prayers don't work against me. The Letty virus is spreading.
Shit. I should have wore a mask. I should have brought a mask here.
Bling, bling, bling.
Hello?
Answer the call.
Yes, who's this?
Wait, what was that? What was that thing you said? Oh, your sister is dead.
My what?
Fuck, I don't remember what the
Violetta, can you get the chat of Let's Go?
That shit where it's like,
let's go! Or wait, he said it like, let's go!
were you talking about the thing where it's like, where were you when you found out John Lennon is killed? Or
No,
something?
not that one. The one that's like, then who was phone?
Oh, yeah.
But I forgot how it goes.
I can't remember.
Just throw hands. If the entity comes for you, also remember to take down the GM.
Some of these speakers are so damn loud.
Yeah, I bet everyone can hear our TTSs.
Yeah,
Because their doors are closed and we can hear theirs.
true.
Are you tired?
Not totally. A little tiny bit. You?
Yeah, I feel like I should try to fall asleep because
Yeah.
everything tomorrow.
Yeah, true.
Oh my god, I wish we had a door so I didn't have to listen to Chris.
What'd you say?
I wish we had a door so we wouldn't have to hear Chris.
Yeah, true. I can try to tape it up tomorrow or something.
Try to what? Oh, tape it up.
Tape it up.
But I don't even know where it is. Do you know where it is?
The tape?
Oh, the door.
Yeah, it's in room 2.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh.
I could just take one of the doors off one of the other rooms to put on this one.
Oh, shoot. Take the door off Josie's room.
Yeah.
Do you want to have children someday or please?
Like how people are asking, do you want children someday? They're all like betting her for like marriage.
Yeah. Did you hear that?
What do you say?
For Chris, the TTS said to Chris, Vance Letty, you're like doing something, go get your girl. And then Chris is like, that's not my girl. Let Vance have her. Like, what the fuck?
Chris is such a dirty mind.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, man.
Just be normal.
Yeah.
Just be a real human being.
Letty, you look awfully cold and lonely in that big bed. You should invite Vance.
No. They gotta stop this shit for real.
Yeah, I'm inviting the entity into my bed tonight. Oh, entity, where are you? Come here. Vance, you might have to leave the room if the entity comes.
Alright. Just wake me up.
Okay. I feel like there's butterflies in my stomach when I think about the entity. I can't believe I actually saw it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the way it walks. It's glowing red eyes. Its long, elegant fingers.
It's animalesque gallop.
Yeah, it's so primal and animalistic. Ooh, you know I really like that as a white woman. I'm pining. Entity, please.
One week left. I am gonna miss you guys a lot once this is over.
For real, man.
Oh.
Appreciate you watching, supporting.
Yeah.
Hey, it's me, the entity. I will be there. Shortly I am going in raw.
Oh my gosh, the entity!
That's funny.
gosh, I can't wait. The entity, come here. We can cuddle. I'll be the big spoon.
Yeah, I can't believe this shit's almost over.
What?
I can't believe this shit's almost over.
But did you see the entity had kind of like a twinkish body?
I didn't really take note.
He's like a twink, like. Okay, anyway.
What is that? It's like a skinny person?
Like, it's like, you know, those like feminine, like gay guys who are like skinny and like, just like effeminate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Huh.
I hear something.
That's the air mattress.
Fuck.
Yeah, those things are fucking loud.
But yeah, there's so little time left. I'm gonna miss it a lot. Like, I am gonna miss it. And there's only gonna be 2 people soon in here. One of us is gonna leave in like 2 days or something.
I know. Who do you think it's gonna be, honestly?
Oh, fuck, it's hard to tell, but I don't think you're leaving, babe.
You don't think so?
No, I think either me or Josie's gonna leave.
Yeah, that's my honest assessment. I don't want to sound like, oh, it can't be me, because it could be. That's my honest assessment, though.
Who do you think it's gonna be?
I really don't know.
Be honest, do you think it'll be me?
For some reason I don't. I kind of don't.
Yeah.
I just think you might be a little more entertaining.
Letty, please stop talking sexual next to Vance. It's making him uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was saying cuddling.
Vance, we can see your stiffy. Hide it so your girl doesn't see.
There's nothing stiff. I got stiff bones. All that calcium. What were we saying? Oh. Wait, yeah, what were you saying?
The entity is going to give Letty a pink sock when he's done with her.
What does that mean?
That was some shit that people would say in middle school. It's,
Letty knows she will regret deep after you're gone, Vance, guys. It's now or never.
Wait, what?
Wait, what were you saying? What's the pink sock thing?
It's some shit. It was like one of those middle school things, like a blue waffle. Or like a... It's just like one of those gross ass things.
What does it mean? Is it like a vagina?
I think it's like a anal prolapse or something.
Oh, no. Fuck that. I said all I'll do with the entity is cuddle. These people are fucked up. It's just some wholesome cuddling.
Yeah, I don't know. We were talking about the game, right?
Yeah.
What were we even saying? I said I think you might be a little more entertaining.
Yeah.
Don't let them fuck with you. Vance, also keep up the good work, Letty.
Thank you, Mike.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mike.
I mean, I hope that it's gonna be us too.
Yeah.
The entity said, quote, if she don't raw dog, I go nah dog, JJJJJJJJJJJ.
He did say that. I thought I heard him say that.
That's okay, you know. I can take a little ectoplasm. I need to stop. Anyway, what were we saying?
Yeah, us two would be good. It would be good. Final two. I think entertainment-wise, that'd be the best.
Yeah.
And kind of just like, it would be similar to like me and John Final 2, where it's like the kind of rivalry, but still like...
But still like friendly, like it's like a friendly rivalry.
Yeah, not like enemies or nothing, but like kind of at each other the whole time, but also like not.
If we're the final 2, are you gonna stop opening stuff for me?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to break it down somehow.
No! No! Yeah, it would be so cool to be in the final 2. Oh, I can't get ahead of myself.
Yeah, true.
I'm so grateful for winning Fishtank. I feel gratefulness in every bone of my body that I've won Fishtank. My whole body is smiling. Now that I know I've won Fishtank Season 1, I'm so happy and so grateful. Just manifesting.
Oh yeah, I feel it. Feel it.
Vance, I'm gonna win.
I see a path where you could.
Is it a linear path?
No.
What kind of path is it?
It's non-linear, that's for sure.
Well, that's kind of how I roll.
Yeah, true. My path is linear. It's just right there. Straight to the point. Straight to the top.
You were sent here to be my competition.
Me?
Yeah.
Of course.
No, you actually were.
Yeah, wait, what do you mean?
Because I think,
Vance, would you rather eat Letty out or make out with Homer Simpson?
Homer.
Yeah, Homer. Anyway, fucking...
One person in this room will be in the final 2.
I don't know, we'll see.
That's true. Well, or maybe 2. Wait, yeah.
At least one.
Vance, this is Frankie from yesterday. Change the world. My final message. Goodbye.
Frankie, goodbye, my friends. It was really nice to hear
It's
from
like
you.
that rat. You know that rat?
What rat?
Changed the world. My final message.
Yeah, I heard that. So you said I was sent here? What do you mean? I was sent here to be your competition?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that exactly?
I'll tell you later.
Wait, what do you mean later?
I'll tell you later.
Alright, tell me now.
No.
Why? What is it?
No, I'm not saying.
What?
I'm in psychosis right now.
Ah, true. Come on, that THCA.
Nah, that Pepsi, the caffeine in it sent me into a manic episode.
Yeah, that makes sense. So I was sent here by whom?
My God.
My God, to compete with you.
Y'all gonna bang, or what, JJJ?
Oh man, come on, man.
Fucking freaks.
I was sent here. So what? So like, what? Why are you saying that? Like, what? Explain it. Just like explain what you mean.
You were sent here by God to be my holy rival.
Yeah.
Like Ash and Gary.
Yeah. Yeah. True. Not for real. Yeah. No, I think this whole time you've been my greatest competition. You know.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like, I mean, like you and me have been the only ones kind of like scheming on a deeper level.
Yeah, and I feel like you've been my biggest competition too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I would think to myself, like, fuck, like, because they sent you the contract really last minute, right?
Kind of, yeah. It was, yeah, I'd say so.
I was thinking if you weren't here, I could so win. Like, I could so win. But with you
Yeah.
here, it's a little like...
If only I didn't show up. If only you didn't show up.
I was so close to not showing up.
Yeah. But it couldn't have been that easy.
Well, they sent it to you on, like, Friday or something, right?
Oh, I don't know. It was like a week or two before.
Like a week before?
Maybe 2 weeks before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Letty, when you get out, will you be less of a worthless drain on everybody?
Why are you so mean to me? But yeah, it's crazy with the two people that weren't in the trailer.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah, it is interesting.
I think you're like one of the top favorite people.
The angels told me Letty's tucked her boner Vance bro. Prepare for disappointment.
What'd you say? That I'm one of the more popular people or something?
Oh yeah, you're one of the top popular people. I think Josie has her simp army, but I think that people like really like you.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Like Josie's like really like smart and funny, but like I'm not trying to like discredit her in any way. I think she's like so fucking cool.
Yeah.
But you gotta admit, a lot of the people that like her, it is because she's like cute or whatever.
Right, yeah. Because they think they have a chance or something.
And they're like, oh, she's just like me. She's just like me.
Yeah.
But like, no, I think she actually is like very like she's super funny. Like
She's a fucking genius. Like, yeah.
Yeah, but like with you, I think people really like you. Well, I think a lot of gay guys like you, first of all.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
And
hey, I didn't do that play for nothing. I had to appeal to my audience.
Second of all, I think you're a guy that like a lot of people can like relate to.
Sure. And just maybe people in general, because I'm just kind of normal.
That's true, yeah.
I mean, Alex was saying that I stand a bad chance because the audience is mostly men that just want to watch women. But I don't know if that's necessarily the case. I think men relate to men a lot more.
That's not true at all. Because
I hope you both are the final two, and I enjoy your late night conversations.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
I feel like, yeah, I don't know. Anyway.
I think because a lot of the guys watching, they don't really like respect women, but they respect men. So when they see like a guy like you, they want you to win. If you're like someone that they can like look up to and be like, yeah, that's like Chad or whatever. You know?
Sure. Yeah. That's what I was thinking too. When he said that, I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't agree with that at all.
Yeah. Could be totally wrong, but I don't know.
Because they do want to watch women, but like they like respect a guy more.
Yeah.
So like John had so many supporters too.
Yeah, true. Chris is going on.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like a good like male role model, I think, for a lot of people.
Maybe. I've never thought of myself as a role model. That's kind of insane.
Well, you've kept your cool on the show very well.
That is true, yeah.
You haven't really done anything to embarrass yourself. Like, the thing people can say about you is like, oh...
Yo Vance looking fresh with that new haircut shout-out, War Mode, Gay Bill and Spud.
Oh, yeah, Gay Bill, War Mode, Spud. Hell yeah, man. Thanks, man. What is that?
What was I saying?
I haven't done it.
That like the one thing people can say about you is that like you don't like take a stance on anything, like you don't have opinions, or like you're too pussy to like do stuff. But like in reality, you haven't like embarrassed yourself with anything here, and you've like kept your cool and like you know, you've been Vance pilled the whole time.
Of course, I try to just keep surfing. And like the opinion thing is just like, you know, who cares? Like, it's not gonna gain anything.
Jesus goddamn Christ, how the fuck is Chris still talking, and why is he screaming?
Why is he screaming? He's louder than both of us, and who is he talking to?
I don't know. TTS? I haven't heard any come from
Yeah, the TTS comes like once every 2 minutes, and he just talks.
Yeah. Yeah, I've tried to keep my cool a lot. That's just kind of something, I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
I've done a lot of bad shit in the past, and I've tried to like kind of maintain, like be centered and not act out, you know.
like you mean you got in like fights? And
Oh
stuff?
yeah, and I've
Really?
done bad shit to people I care about, and I've tried to like completely reverse that and kind of be like zen and you know, just avoid stupid, pointless conflict and shit like that.
Wait, you've done a really good job because I would never have guessed that about you.
Yeah.
Like you seem like a very calm person.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's my nature to be violent or anything like that. I just think it was like an anger kind of thing that I had to just control.
Letty, you and Vance are 50-50 in winning. You both have been entertaining.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
I agree with that.
Damn, I'm gonna win though. It's me. I'm gonna win. I'm the winner.
We shall see.
When did you start like trying to like control like your anger and stuff?
In college is when I started trying, but I think I don't think I necessarily was able to completely.
He's just like talking about all of us, but
Boring girls, boring girls, boring girls, boring girls, boring girls, boring girls, Bo.
anyway, continue.
Yeah, like I in college I kind of like tried to kind of establish that, but I don't think I really fully started to control it until like maybe like 2 years ago, something like that. Yeah.
How did you like learn to control that?
I don't know, just kind of just gotta like switch up your mindset, have better habits, focus on just like being a good person. Like if you just change things about yourself, you stop worrying about other shit, kind of.
Yeah.
You gotta just kind of like maintain a like. I mean, a lot of people say like nothing matters, so fuck everything. Like a kind of a nihilism thing. Like it's not that, but it's like kind of the same idea, but the opposite. Where it's like
absurdism.
Maybe. It's like maybe nothing matters, so make the most of it instead, and just completely like just be good and like don't like I don't know, just like be a positive influence
Like
on
live by your own principles.
Yeah. And make when people interact with you, don't ruin their day. Like bring them up. I think it's really good to bring people up, like elevate people however you can. You know.
Yeah, you do really well with that. Like you've been talking to everyone here and making sure they're good when they're like upset.
Yeah. Thank you. It's like obviously it's like you gotta entertain, and a way to entertain is to kind of like, you know, shit talk or whatever. But it's not something I believe in at all. It's just kind of like this is funny.
Listen to the Angels. Letty Vance is a queer stomp looking for a quick fuck no. The fish known as Vance is in fact Derek Chauvin Plastic Surgery and a new name.
Damn. a dick.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple. Like, yeah, it's literally just simple.
Oh yeah, the way to entertain is like to talk shit, but like.
Oh yeah.
Like you don't want anyone to actually like get fucked up over it.
Of course. And yeah, this show kind of like encourages that, makes you do that, and that's okay. Like I understand that. It's just not like you have to separate this game from like reality, also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think he's talking about Betty.
Yeah, he is. What did you say just now?
Separating the game from reality.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to listen to you and eavesdrop on Chris at the same time.
Yeah, I get you.
Because I hear my name and I'm like, what's he saying?
Yeah. Yeah, no. I think the main thing is just like elevate yourself and elevate the people around you that you care about and shit.
Yeah, that's a really good philosophy to have.
Yeah. And help the people like achieve. Like people who like one thing I've never understood is like when you see somebody achieving like people being envious or being jealous of like somebody they like a friend or a family member or whatever achieving something, and they feel like it's like, oh, I should be doing that or something. Like that shit is retarded. You should just be happy about your crew like achieving something.
Yeah, don't be a hater.
Yeah, that's like a simple way to put it. Yeah. Like yeah, man. Like do you remember like when we were in room 1 and I was kind of giving you advice?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like even that, it's like why, like I don't know. It's just I want to see people like succeed. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like trying to. I'm just not like a sabotaging type of person, I guess.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
But in the game, you gotta sabotage.
Yeah, I've done some of that.
Have you done it to me?
I guess it depends on what. I guess it depends on what you consider sabotaging. I don't think I've tried to like. Yeah, I mean, I guess I've tried to trick you, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Like yesterday.
What'd I do yesterday?
You're like, you smoke. This is what happens when you smoke weed.
Yeah, but it's always something like that where it's like, this is a funny thing. Like, it's not like a I hope she loses kind of thing. It's like a, you know.
Yeah.
If it's like, if I'm sabotaging you or tricking you, it's because like I think it'll be funny or entertaining. It's not like a let's get her out of here type of shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn, I feel guilty about the piss bag now.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I get it though. I get it. Like, I'm competition.
Yeah, you like big competition.
Yeah.
I'll beat you fair and square.
Oh yeah.
You think you're gonna win?
I do. do, I'm gonna make sure it happens too. Yeah.
Well, I won't be mad if you win.
Yeah, I won't be mad if you win either. But I know I'll win. So it's easy
No,
to say
I'm
that.
winning.
Yeah.
What the fuck is Chris
Is he
talking
talking about Max and Sarah, the kids?
No, I think he's talking about real life stuff.
Oh shit.
But yeah, I think lifting people up and making them feel good is such a good philosophy.
Yeah.
I've kind of like been a bitch while I'm in here to people, I think. Like in some ways, like I do try to be friendly, but I'm also like a bitch because, you know, game or whatever.
Yeah.
Outside of here, I try to be like really friendly and nice to people.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird thinking about what, like, any of the people in here are like outside of here. Like, it's kind of hard to tell.
Really? I feel like it's pretty transparent for everyone.
I don't know. Like,
I
when
feel
a
like
kid-
you're the toughest cookie or whatever to
the
read.
toughest to figure out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone says I'm like this great actor and shit. Like, I don't even, like, I don't think that at all. I don't really know.
You are a really good actor. You do well in like every acting challenge. And just in general. Like you're good at acting and like improv. And like you're like clever.
Thank you. I mean, improv is like, I don't think I'm good at improv.
I love, like I'm actually kind of like a nerd. Like I don't know, I love learning. That sounds so nerdy, but like.
No, I get you. It's just the people.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of things. It was like the people. It was like problems I had like at home and in like my social life and yeah, like a lot of stuff. And like I didn't really know how to like handle myself because like you know, like when you're like a kid, like everything's kind of different. And like I don't know if you've dealt with like mental illness type stuff before, but like it really like it can come on really hard and like you don't really know what's going on. Like when you're becoming like a young adult, like you don't really understand it or how to handle it at all because it's like not explained to you. You don't know how to handle it yourself or like deal with like symptoms of stuff.
Yeah.
It's like really hard without like a strong support system. And like if you have other stuff going on too.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, yeah, like since then, like I had good parts of my life, but like a lot of the time my life was pretty bad because like I ended up getting in like shitty relationships, like
Yeah, I heard that.
and then dealing with the fallout from that. And now like this year, like 2023, I was like, you know what, like I really want to turn my life around. I'm too old for this shit, and I don't really know how to do it, but like I'm like motivated to do it, and like I want to make like a radical change in my life.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, this is a radical change.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. I get that that relationship thing. In high school, I dated this like horrible person throughout high school and like 2 years after high school, or maybe 1 year after, I don't remember, but like she was such a like downer, like going nowhere kind of person, and it just like kind of, I got like sucked down with that You know, like I was like a really good baseball player, and I probably like would have kept playing, but I just got dragged down into like this is comfortable. I'll just do what's comfortable, which is nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's like I completely understand that.
Yeah, and so I like I just got sucked into something, and it wasn't until like after that finally ended that I kind of was able to get my shit together. Like, people will do that to you.
Yeah, I feel like breakups are like really good catalyst for personal growth.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm sorry you had to go through that, but I feel like for you think like it was like
it was a good
thing to like make you like grow and
like I mean I regret it. Like, I regret sticking with that for as long as I did. But, like, at the same time, it led me to where I am now, which is in a really good spot. And I'm here. Like, I don't know. Like, my life is good. And it's, you know, so I can't really have regrets about it or anything. Like, it's weird because I do, but I don't, because like I'm in a good spot. So like I don't know.
Well, like you've put the work in to be where you are right now.
Yeah, for sure.
And where's that person now? Like,
I don't know, and I don't really want to know. Like,
true.
Probably in a ditch.
Damn.
No, for real. Like, probably fucking in a dumpster.
What?
What's going on out there?
I don't know.
And now they're probably in some cesspool or some nasty fucking place.
Was she like into drugs or something?
Probably now, for sure.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've dated like the scum of the earth before too. And it just like, it takes so much out of you. Like, it's so exhausting being in a relationship like that. You can't think about anything but the relationship, because the other person's like constantly like needing you, and like you want to keep them happy all the time, because if they're not happy, then like you know, it's going to be bad for you. They're going to make it bad for you.
Exactly. And then it's just a job at that point.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you, my boss? Like, I gotta show up to work. I gotta fucking do some shit to keep you happy. And no, that shit's fucked up. It shouldn't be work.
Yeah. How long are you in your current relationship?
It's about to be 6 years, I think.
Dang, that's so good, actually. Yeah. That's such a long time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And it's not work. It is, like, it's just so easy.
Like, it brings you up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, holy shit, a person can actually, like we can actually, like, help each other.
Yeah.
Know? Yeah. No, it was a complete, like, because I had only, that person I was talking about in high school, that was my only relationship other than, like, my current one.
Yeah.
So it was like, wow, I went from literally the worst shit ever to, like, the best.
Yeah.
And it was just a complete, like, wow, like, my world opened up, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really sweet.
Yeah.
I really want a relationship like that, but I feel like I gotta get my own shit together first.
Yeah, that's the thing. Don't if you don't have your shit together, don't yeah, I mean, I'm not saying you're gonna, like, fuck somebody up, but like, you know.
Yeah, like don't put like your baggage on another person.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because the last thing you want to do is like ruin a good thing.
Yeah, exactly. I want to get my shit together.
Oh, yeah.
Vance, your story is very inspiring.
That's good, yeah. Use it, take it, and apply it to yourself.
How did you like start doing music after college again?
I mean, I've been doing music stuff since I was like 11 or 12, but I was always just like too nervous to like put myself out there. And once I graduated college, I started like not graduated, but like toward the end of college, I started writing more stuff, which is like what I'm currently doing. Yeah, I kind of just realized, I mean, the only way I can like make this a career is if I actually like put it out there and not be afraid of like what people are gonna think or whatever. And yeah, I had to rehearse. Like, I was because I had never like I'd never like performed in front of anybody other than like some drum competitions. So like I would be in like I would have my girlfriend film me while I was like performing, like doing rehearsals, trying to like get some sort of like stage presence down. And it took like, I did it probably like, I don't know, 10 to 50 times, like a lot of times. And then I booked a show in like my like where I went to school. Yeah, and it like people actually showed up too, which was the crazy thing. And it was probably the scariest moment of my life.
Yeah.
Going on there and like doing the
Especially
thing.
alone.
Yeah, just me. But I did it. People loved it. I was like, oh shit, like I can do this, you know.
So when you were like 22.
No, this was like last year.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I could do that too.
Yeah, you can do it. Fuck it. Just so when it comes to, I mean, for me, like if we're talking like music performances,
yeah,
like it's literally just like, are you gonna kill it or are you not?
Yeah.
Like you have to kill it.
Yeah.
So just kill it, and that's all there is to it. If you're into it, the crowd will be into it, and that's basically it.
And you do like comedy videos too, right?
Yeah.
So is that what like you're trying to make a living off of, like after this?
I'd like to, make a living off of music and videos. I think I can do a little both.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
No, like for real, like that's like something that I've thought about doing too. Like,
yeah.
Like, I don't know, that's just cool.
Hell yeah.
Like to put yourself out there and like express yourself creatively like that, because you could just be working like any job that like takes like, you don't take any risk, like you just like do what you're supposed to and you get paid for it.
Yeah.
But this, like, you're taking a risk and you're showing something that you made to the world. Like, I've always thought, like, any artist that does that, that's just, like, so admirable.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's cool. And, you should do it, too.
Maybe I will.
Yeah. I mean, you're great. Like, you've written, like, I've heard the raps you write and stuff. Like,
yeah, but they're bad.
No, like, you write clever stuff. Like, you're good with words. Yeah. Yeah, and like, you're natural, you have natural, I mean, like, with the drum shit, like, you're a naturally, like, gifted drummer. Yeah, like, you're musically inclined.
Yeah, I like music a lot. Like, I've been writing lyrics my whole life, too, since I was like 7 years old. I've been writing lyrics. My lyrics when I was 7 were so cringe because like I'd listen to Britney Spears all the time. So I'd be like on the school bus writing lyrics like, "Oh baby, I love you. Look into my eyes, baby," like shit like that. Then one time this girl took my notebook. And like she was older than me, and she started making fun of me. And she's like, "Why do you write such weird stuff?"
Yeah. Yeah, lyrics are, like, writing lyrics is hard. I hate like when you ask me to like tell you my lyrics. It's like the cringiest shit in the world.
Yeah, it's like asking you to read out your tweets.
Yeah.
But I want to know them though.
Oh yeah, I mean, it would be cool if they like. I don't know if they would, or if they're allowed to, but like, I have like my backing tracks on my iPod, which is downstairs. I could like do a performance or something. That might be cool.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Yeah. Or I mean, there's 7 days left. You can just look me up after.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. I don't have much material out there, but like, I perform it all live. So like, I have the shit ready. It's just a matter of like releasing it.
Yeah, you should drop like your stuff after you get out of here.
Yeah, I'm planning on it.
First, like, do like a promo on TikTok, like 15 seconds of the song, and people get hyped up for it, and then you release the whole thing.
Yeah, I can do that.
Cause like TikTok is so good for like promoting music now.
Yeah, I gotta do more TikTok shit. Like, I have one, but I don't like using it, so I just haven't really used it.
Yeah, it's kind of gay.
Yeah.
Twitter's the coolest social media.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. YouTube, like, I mean, YouTube used to be really good. It's kind of, it goes back and forth between sucking ass and being cool. But it's like dying.
Really? I didn't know that.
YouTube? Oh, yeah.
Oh, because of TikTok?
Yeah, and it's just like...
And like Instagram Reels and stuff.
Yeah, and like the ad revenue shit is laughable now. Like, it used to be you could make a living off it. Now it's just like, you can't even make $1 unless you have sponsors and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I never really did YouTube ever, or like used the app. I don't watch YouTube, but...
Really?
Yeah, like, all my friends watch YouTube, but I don't watch YouTube.
You just don't go on YouTube ever?
I, like, barely ever. Like, sometimes I'd watch a bunch of music videos on there. Or, like, there's this one channel that uploads the Bratz movies fully, so I'd watch that on there.
True.
Or, like, to listen to albums that aren't on Spotify.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess I do use it sometimes.
Yeah, I've never met somebody that said I don't watch YouTube. It's kind of weird.
I barely watch YouTube.
True, yeah.
Oh yeah, I wanted to say about lyrics. I just think, like, for you, like, you don't like writing lyrics, but it's, like, rewarding.
Yeah, like when I actually do it, I'm like, damn, I guess I did that, you know? Because it's something that's not quite natural to me.
For me, like, writing has always been the way to get my emotions out, whether it's through, like, journaling or writing lyrics. It's like, and I think it's, like, really, like, I think the English language is, like, really beautiful, and, like, you can manipulate it in so many different ways. Like,
agreed.
It's just cool. Like, I think what authors do is, like, so fucking cool. Like I don't know, metaphors and shit.
Yeah.
It's just so cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Sometimes I'll, like, be reading something and there's just, like, a phrase that I'm like, wow, like, or, like, I don't know. I'm like, how did someone think of that? That's, like, amazing.
Yeah, yeah. When words hit, they hit. It's like, damn.
Yeah. And, like, honestly, for any kind of art. Oh, Vance, do you like, that album? I forgot what it's called, but I was just thinking about good lyrics, like, lyrics that really hit. And it's, the photo on the album is a guy standing really close to the camera, like, and it's a picture of him and his mouth is open and he's like, it's like he's yelling and he's white and it's like a picture.
Maybe. Do you know who it is, or?
I don't.
It's a white guy like yelling.
It's a band.
A band.
They have like, I think they only have like that one album, or maybe they have another one too, but that one album is their album.
Shit.
They scream in their songs, and maybe something about the sun.
Fuck. The sun. Do you know how old it is?
Like not old, like in the sometime in the 2000s, like from 2000 to like 2015.
Shit. I might. It's hard to say. It's hard to say.
And I think it's two guys in the band.
Two guys. Is it something about like screaming at the sun, or?
It might be about screaming at the sun.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it might be about screaming at the sun.
That sounds so familiar.
Oh, like songs to scream at the sun or something?
Yeah, that sounds really, really familiar.
What?
Wait, who the fuck is that? Songs to scream at the sun. Yeah, that sounds really familiar.
Yeah, I can't think of it.
Fuck.
I think that's what it's called. I think it's songs to scream at the sun.
Yeah, yeah. Fuck, who is that? Damn. Fuck, who does that shit?
I don't know. TTS, please. Yeah. TTS, please tell us who it is. That's crazy that you knew what I was talking about.
Yeah. That's happened a lot where like you'll say something so vague and I'm like, oh, it's gotta be this, right?
Yeah, and then it is that.
Yeah.
Well, because I forget stuff so easily. Like, I forget like every album ever, and I'm like, my memory's just so like fried.
Yeah,
like,
I get you.
I don't remember shit. But
I get you.
But that album, do you like it?
I think so, yeah.
You think so? You're like, I don't remember, but I think it was good.
Yeah. I've listened to so much shit where it's like, yeah, you know, there's not much I listen to that I dislike.
If we were outside of here, I bet you'd be like, oh, let me see what I rated it on Rate Your Music.
No, I wouldn't do that.
You're like, let me see if I liked it or not.
Yeah.
That album.
Fuck, who does that? Is it like an emo kind of band, screamo band?
Yeah, kind of emo, but not emo.
Yeah. Shit.
Like, it's something adjacent to emo.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't remember what genre it's called.
Fuck, man.
But, the lyrics on that are so good. I cried at like 3 of the songs on that album.
Yeah.
Oh, like, because there's this one part about like this, I think it's about like the son being an alcoholic or something, and like him and his dad having a bad relationship. And
yeah.
Wait, what was the line? It was something like I don't know. It was really raw. It was like fuck, I don't remember the exact line, but it was something like when the father and son are like in the same room, they both look down at the ground because they can't look into each other's eyes. Fuck, I'm messing it up. It was so much better. They wrote it so much better.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't relay that, but it was a really good line.
Hell yeah. Fuck, the name of that band is like on the tip of my tongue.
It's like the Lime Brothers or something.
Blood Brothers?
No, not Blood Brothers.
Lime Brothers?
I don't know, I'm fucking it up. It's not the Lime Brothers.
Oh, shit. Fuck, dude.
Guys, I really have, I don't remember at all.
Yeah. Is it Soul Glow?
No.
Shit, man. It's hard. Life's tough without a phone.
Yeah. Damn, you failed the music test.
Yeah.
And you believed me when I made up a fake John Mouse song.
I didn't believe you.
Yeah, you did. You were
Yeah,
like,
well, I was like, I don't know that one.
yeah, but you were like, oh, I haven't listened to the demo tapes.
I haven't. Is that real? Are there demo tapes?
No,
Oh.
I literally just made that up.
That's funny.
Because I wanted to see what you'd see.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta figure that this, there are demo tapes for, like, everybody. But
Yeah.
I wasn't aware of them.
Yeah. Because I don't remember any of his album names.
Yeah, what did you say the song was called?
Amygdala.
Yeah.
But then I realized that's literally like a fucking gay Blade song. Like, it's not even a good song.
Yeah.
I realized that after I said it, I was just thinking of parts of the brain, like hippocampus, and like, what would be a John Mouse song name?
Yeah. Amygdala.
Prefrontal cortex. Do you like Blade?
I like what I've heard. I haven't really listened to much, though.
Okay.
I've heard the one where it's like a cartoon house. It's like the album cover is like a drawing of a little barn.
Oh. Like, that's like one of the new ones.
Yeah, I think I've only heard like the newer stuff.
The older stuff is much better.
Is it?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
A lot of his old fans hate the new stuff
Hmm.
because they think he turned gay.
Oh, damn.
And like, they think he like sold out and stuff. Like, that his lyricism got worse and a bunch of stuff like that.
Yeah. People love him, don't they? Like, he's pretty damn popular, isn't he?
Yeah, he's very, very popular.
Yeah.
He's got like a cult following.
Yeah.
I really like him.
Yeah, it's always like the weird kind of ambient rappers that get like these huge cult followings for some reason,
Yeah. It's the white boy rappers.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, I like white girl rappers too though, like Kitty and Krayshawn.
Krayshawn. That sounds familiar. I don't know if I've ever heard any white girl rappers.
Really?
Yeah. Krayshawn. I'm sure I've heard that though. Krayshawn sounds really familiar.
She had an interview with Nardwar.
Huh.
She's cool. She's like Atlanta based.
Oh, yeah. Isn't Nardwar Canadian?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure. He's cool. He's so cool.
He is cool.
I wish they would get him on the show.
That would be really cool.
That'd be so cool.
He's telling us stuff about ourselves that we don't even know.
Yeah. That's actually, have you seen his shit with like Lil Uzi Vert?
Nah, no, I don't think so.
It's funny because one of his, like, Lil Uzi Vert, like, he like fucks with him, but one of his interviews, it's like after a concert, and like Uzi's like on Molly or whatever, and like you can tell Nardwar is like tripping him out, like he's like, what the fuck, like, how do you know this? And he like starts running out of the room, like he runs out of the room and into the car, and like Nardwar's like harassing him, like, hey, Lil Uzi Vert, like, and like he's just like, bye, I gotta go.
He's chasing him and shit.
Yeah,
That's
but
funny.
yeah, he's like running after him.
Wait, you know what? Does he get into like a car?
Yes.
I have seen that actually.
Yeah. I like when he breaks character too. It's funny.
Nardwar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen his interview with Blur?
Yeah, that one's weird.
Yeah, because they were like dicks to him.
Yeah.
They're like fucking with him. And then they apologized for it though.
Yeah.
But
it was pretty uncomfortable to watch.
Yeah, it was very uncomfortable because they were just like fucking around. Like it like left a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
They just looked like assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said it was because they did a bunch of cocaine the night previously. That they were dicks.
Yeah, true.
And like Sonic Youth were dicks too in their interview.
Oh, really? I don't know if I've seen them.
Yeah, one time I just went on like a binge watching thing of a bunch of his stuff.
Yeah.
Wait, do you have that notebook with the music recommendations I wrote for you? Or no?
No, I think you held on to it, and I have the one I wrote for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure where it is. It might be gone.
True. Actually, maybe I took the page. I don't know.
Oh, Vance, do you know where my other notebook is?
The one that I took?
Yeah.
Didn't I give it back?
Yeah, I got it back, but I lost it again. I don't know where it is.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't take it this time.
Oh, fuck. Where is it then?
I don't know. Did Betty have it at one point?
Yeah, but I took it back from her, but then it was gone again after that.
Damn. Yeah, that was the last I saw it.
Yeah, I left it on the bed or something, and then it was just gone. I don't know.
Shit. Was it yesterday?
No, it wasn't. It was like before yesterday. It was like maybe 2 days before yesterday or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It'll turn out.
So do you like Alex and Dontarius?
Yeah, they're probably my favorite freeloaders.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah, they're definitely like the coolest freeloaders we've had. I think.
You think the coolest?
Unless I'm forgetting people.
I don't think. Well,
who were the freeloaders? There was Simon, Ella, Frank,
Lance.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah, Lance was like.
Yeah.
I think he was super cool.
I just get like the thing about Lance was like he was really cool, but we really only got to know the real him for like 6 hours or something. But I don't know. Yeah, no. I mean, I'd probably put Lance number 1, but them two number 2. Kind of tied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked Ella a lot too, but you didn't really talk much to her.
Yeah.
I had more conversation with her.
Yeah, I didn't talk to her.
I liked Lance and Ella, and then who else did we have?
Simon, Frank, Chris.
I thought Frank was cool too, but he threw toilet water on me.
Yeah.
Frank's a fucking asshole. Like, he's actually a dick, but he kind of like told me like his story, so I can't hate him that much.
I don't think he's actually a dick. I think he's mostly for the cameras.
He was just hitting on me, you're right.
Yeah, true. Very true.
No, I'm coping so hard. But yeah, I think they're cool. I kind of like hated Alex at first when he first came in. I thought he was like a douchebag, but he's growing on me.
Yeah, he's cool. Yeah. It's always like people come in and they're acting up, and then once they drop the character, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, once they dropped the character, but then Betty came in and she was normal, and then she dropped the character.
Yeah, she got worse.
Yeah. It's so funny what Josie said. She's like, I liked her when she was acting like you.
Yeah. She was weird.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, when people like get chill in here and they get comfortable with the camera, it's good. You get to know the real them.
Yeah.
Like, Alex seems pretty good-natured, even if he's annoying.
I don't think he's even annoying.
Come on. Well, you don't think that because I think that because he was fucking talking about my armpit hair for like 10 minutes.
Well, true, yeah.
Like, that's annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, why do you care what I do with my body?
True. I guess if he was talking about my fucking forehead or something, I'd be like, alright, okay.
Yeah, like, you're okay, bro.
Darius is so cool.
Yeah, he's cool as fuck.
Shits with the door open.
He was cool from like the moment he walked in here.
Yeah.
He's got titties.
Yeah, man.
They're big, like for real.
Yeah. They're comparable to Chris's.
They're nice. No, Chris's are like saggy and shit.
True,
like
true.
Don Terrius's are like bulbous and like.
Yeah. Bulbous.
I thought they're nice. Like you just want to squish them. Like you want to go like honk honk.
Yeah. Honk honk. Beep, beep.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah.
But they try and sell him as the homeless black guy. That's so like insulting.
Yeah.
Oh, what about Chip in the list of freeloaders?
Oh, yeah, he's funny.
Yeah, Chip
You
is like
can't
a
really,
wild
you
card.
can't really like talk to him though.
That's true.
It is funny how he showed up 3 times now.
Do you think he's an actor?
Kinda. But I wouldn't be surprised either way. It's like I could go like it's hard to tell.
I don't think that he's an actor.
You don't think so?
No, I think he's for real.
The only reason I think he is because sometimes he holds back. Like I can feel him holding back. You know what I mean?
Like what? Holding back what?
Like he I feel like an actual homeless drunk piece of shit wouldn't have as much self-control.
Yeah, but he like he's like a good guy. Oh my god. He's like, oh my god, I need some water. My throat is so dry. He's like a good guy or whatever. I think like Jet told him like, oh, these are the rules and just follow these rules or whatever.
Yeah, true.
And like when I don't think he was acting when he was like passed out on the floor and I was like,
You know the actually no, yeah. That's hard to fake. He probably would have been laughing.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
You guys were being dicks to me. I was just trying to help him.
Well, we were trying to help you.
Fuck off.
We were trying to help you out.
But I want to say, I can't believe I drank raw eggs today.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
No. It was cool.
Yeah.
It didn't taste that bad.
I hated watching that.
Really?
Yeah, because you didn't just suck them down. You were like sipping it.
Yeah, I was sipping on those eggs.
Yeah.
I really didn't mind it. Like, I almost gagged more from the bagged wine than I did from the eggs.
True. The bagged wine was good. Just straight apple juice, basically.
Yeah, it tasted good, but he would pour like too much in my mouth and I'd be like, oh my god, how am I going to drink all this?
Yeah.
That guy was chill, actually. I didn't really get properly introduced to him yesterday, but today, like, he was super cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it was cool. I wish I could have like practiced that wrestling shit more.
Well, didn't he say like when you get out of here, he'll teach you some more stuff?
Did he? Maybe.
I think he said that.
I feel like I was just starting to like understand it, but I couldn't like demonstrate it.
How was me and Josie wrestling?
That shit was good. This was fun. And boxing. Your boxing match was real good.
Was I like good, or was it just a complete like annihilation?
I mean, I think you lost, but it wasn't like oh shit, you got completely destroyed.
Yeah,
it was just
true.
Like you were taking punches and dealing it back, and like.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't fall down or anything, but she got me good as like she hit me in the head like so hard that literally like for an hour after I felt it, and like right after I couldn't I tried like moving my eyes side to side and it just made my head hurt, and like my head felt like it was like reverberating. Like I was like, oh my god, I couldn't even drink anything at that time because I was like, if I drink something right now, I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah, dude, she's dangerous.
Yeah,
like she can fuck somebody up. She hit me right in the nose and it was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, she's strong.
Yeah.
But it was like fun.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit is fun. Boxing's really good.
Yeah. And wrestling. You were like, it was so funny watching you wrestle, especially like with Alex. That went on for so long.
And that shit is hard.
It was cool though. What do you think about the Intimidator?
He was a funny guy.
Mm.
You don't like him because he picked my dish.
No, I don't dislike him. Actually, I don't want to talk shit about him.
Why? He's intimidating?
No, I just didn't like what he was wearing.
What was he wearing? Like the NASCAR
I
thing?
thought it was tacky. First of all, yeah, you know it's in right now, those like racing jackets, those like, you know what he was wearing basically? Like, yeah, that's in right now, but he's like wearing it with jeans and like that's like, you know, obviously that kind of jacket is like a statement piece, but like, he didn't really make it work. It looked like the clothes were wearing him, basically, when he had that jacket on. Like, it didn't look like he was wearing the clothes. And later he came out with that American Psycho Japanese shirt, and it wasn't really a good fit. Like, oh, I feel like such a hater.
Yeah, like I literally didn't notice this shit at all.
I'm a hater. Because I judged Alex when he came in here too by what he was wearing too. Like, I was like, okay, this guy's a tryhard. He's wearing a suit and like a fucking like Arabic hat. Like this guy is obviously a tryhard doing these like unfunny like cuck and vaccination bits. Like, that's what I thought.
You like kind of assess people based off like what they're wearing, or
sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
But I feel like I shouldn't be doing, like, because I dress like I know I don't like dress really well, like, and like I would wear nicer clothes if I could buy them, but yeah, I just wear like whatever, like hand me downs and shit.
Yeah.
But so yeah, I'm kind of a dick for that. But who do you think has the best style in here? Because I actually have like someone I think dresses really, really well.
Me.
No.
No, I know. I literally couldn't tell you. I know nothing about fashion. I just don't even think about it. Don Terriers.
No.
Who? Like who? Josie?
No. I think that
Chris.
yeah, definitely. No, I think that Tax dresses like really, really like well. Like the shit he wears is always like, it's not like tacky or like cringe. It's like, it's very like stylish. Like I think he's very stylish. And like he's always got like some cool outfit on. Like I don't know if you notice stuff like that, but
I don't notice shit like that at all.
he has like serious drip.
Nice.
you're like nice.
Yeah,
I don't care about fashion.
Yeah. I usually just wear something if it fits me right and it's comfortable.
Yeah. Well, that's what Bill Gates does, and he's like a billionaire.
Exactly.
But he also has no drip.
Yeah, true.
Is that what you wear on stage?
On stage, I kind of do like I switch it up. Sometimes I do like a sporty kind of thing. I always wear a headband though, and it's not even like a fashion thing. It's just because this fucking sweat gets in my eyes. It's easier than having a towel, but I do have a towel too. But yeah, I always have a headband. Yeah. Other than that, I kind of switch it up.
Like the bandana look.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a cool look.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. It's like, it's just so convenient for like sweat.
Yeah. So that's also for the convenience of it.
Yeah, yeah.
I think everyone went to sleep.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, people have told me like I need a look on stage, but I'm like, fuck it. Like, it's about the music. It's not really about what I'm wearing.
Well, I don't know. I think it's good to have a look because your image kind of is like part of your brand.
That's true, yeah. I was thinking like me and my brother were talking about wearing white suits on stage, like all white.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and a headband.
That's kind of gay. I don't know.
Who cares? Everything's gay.
Well, I want to listen to your music, and then you can hire me as your personal stylist, and I'll tell you what to wear.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay, cool. I think...
Go
what?
ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, I think Sylvia could be good for that, too, because she's
Yeah.
she's got the look down.
Yeah. Simon was asking me, like, my influences and shit, like Depeche Mode is one of them, and he was like, I mean, what do they wear? And I was like, I mean, they were like gothic shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm just not gonna do that. Like,
yeah.
I'm never gonna do that.
True.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like it would be cool if you had like swag like Korn, like how he like wears like a kilt. Like I feel like that would look pretty cool on you. Or like have you seen that performance where he wears like a long pink fluffy coat and he just looks so fucking swaggy? Like
I have not seen that, no. But
I think you should steal Jonathan Davis's look, basically, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I should get face piercings.
I mean, he's like a swaggy ass white boy for real.
Yeah, he's cool. I like John Davis.
Like he's not gay. Like he doesn't have that gay look. He has that like cool like.
Yeah, no, he's cool.
Yeah,
he's cool. Kilt, some really long cargo shorts.
Oh my god, and the way he like hops around on stage too, and like stomps around, like.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, he kills it. I've seen them. He fucking kills it.
Okay, I'm gonna pee and then sleep.
Alright. Yeah, probably a good idea.
Where's the entity at? What the fuck?
Probably gotta fall asleep first. It's like Santa Claus.
Oh, true. I have to fall asleep for the entity to visit me.
Mm-hmm.
Can't see.
It's so funny watching people like try to navigate the dark.
Wait, you can see me?
Yeah.
What the hell? Fucking puzzle pieces everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, where the fuck did that puzzle even come from?
I don't know.
It's a puzzle.
It's a puzzle.
Greatest puzzle of all.
Wow. Okay, I'm sleeping now, but I feel like I won't be able to because I drank Pepsi and it has caffeine in it.
True, you're fucked.
Damn, I feel like awake.
Yeah.
If I can't sleep, I'm gonna wake you and Josie up and keep you guys awake all night. So I'm not the only one that's fucked up for the immunity thing.
Alright, fair enough.
I'll say good night.
I'm pretty good on operating with no sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So probably shouldn't matter too much. Alright.
And so it's CBD, so it's not as hard, not as painful, not being able to close my mouth, talk a little more normal. So, I kind of want to tell you guys a bedtime story. And, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. I know you can't respond to it. You guys are getting their rest, so they just kind of have GTS off. That being said, this is a story that my mother told me and came up with when I was really young. It's about 5. It was about the time I got my first machine, as they put it. It was a motorcycle. My first motorcycle, technically I was 3. It was a Power Wheel Harley. But I'm talking like a real like motorcycle. I was 5, and she got me a 50cc electric motorcycle. It's a red one. It's a pocket rocket. And I remember I was so fucking terrified first to ride it. And she told me the story, and it gave me the confidence to do it. And I loved that little bike until I fucking crashed it by accident into a wall. Anyhow, I figured I'd tell you guys the story, and there's going to come a point where I kind of add my own twist on it, because I kind of want to make this into a kid's book, in a way. So, let's do this. There was once this boy, only about 5, and he had a father who was a magician, a magic man, and someone who rode a motorcycle. Now this boy up until this point had seen his dad ride that bike many times and rode with him. And this boy really, really wanted his own motorcycle. So one day his father decides to build him one. However, just before giving him the bike, his father said some magical words. And it goes a little something like this. Though we ride into the unknown, to the future and to possibilities, bikes will always be there on our side. They are the new age horse, and they become man's best friend. Dear bike and the gods above, protect my child and let them be free. And what that father had done is enchanted that bike. And the way he enchanted it made it so that bike would grow with his child. It would only go as fast as the kid was comfy with. And as the kid grew, the bike would grow. And it started out as a little red pocket rocket. It was only about 20 cc's. It wasn't anything crazy. It only went really about 10 to 15 miles an hour. And at first the boy was kind of upset. He said, Dad, this bike isn't the fast 25 mile an hour that my friends have. And his father explained to him the enchantment he put on the bike. He said, son, this bike is only going to go as fast as you safely feel going. This bike will learn and grow with you as you get older. As you become more comfy to go topper speeds, it will go faster. But I want you to be safe as you ride. Though originally disheartened, the young man rode his bike. And he found it was pleasantly amazing. The ride was smooth, and he was going just as fast as he needed to. And his friends, though at first made fun of him, slowly realized the magic in his bike when over time they would start going 25 and he started going 30, 35 miles an hour. And when this boy turned 7, his bike had turned from this mini pocket rocket into a mini bike. One that looked not too different from a Baja Warrior. And this bike could reach up to 50 miles an hour. And this young man loved his bike. He would go in and start learning to do jumps. And over time, the suspension on the bike became better and better, allowing him to make bigger and more extreme jumps, until this young man was jumping 2-foot chasms out in the wild. When this boy turned 12, the bike had evolved with him again, evolving into a smaller dirt bike, something that you would see with about a 150cc engine. The bike could now go up to 65. It had an amazing suspension. This kid could take it out of mountain hills no problem. And the bike never collapsed with him on it. He had never been injured on his bike, and the bike had always treated him just right. Well, when the young man became 16 and he got his full license, the bike became a street bike. It became more like a Kawasaki Ninja in a way, and could reach speeds of 130 miles an hour. And this young man loved it. He loved the wind in his hair. He loved every last second. When the boy finally grew up to his 20s, the bike had evolved yet again into a dual sport. If you don't know what a dual sport is, it's basically a straight dirt bike. You go on the street, you go on the dirt. The bike had evolved with this young man so he could go up to 160 miles an hour now. He'd have no issue balancing, he had no issue during rock climbs, and just like in his youth, he was back to having fun, jumping hills and speeding down the highway. This young man had grown to be quite known in the biking community. And one day, he was approached. He was asked to do a stunt. People wanted to see his magical bike in action. So, he did just that. The boy, terrified, felt scared to do the hill. But his bike had roared in a way that reminded him that it's not too bad to be scared. It's sad when you're not brave enough to face it. And this young man, in front of millions of people, took the jump, did it, and landed. And him and his bike felt really good. When the boy became 25, the bike had evolved to a point where it was a dual sport bike that could hit 200 miles an hour on a flat surface. The bike had amazing handling. The suspension was almost golf-like. At 25, this young man decided to travel the world. First starting his home country of the U.S., he traveled to all 50 states. Every year, he would go around to different places and check out a whole state. First, he'd go to places like Indiana and spend just a few days in every town, and then he'd spend 6 months at home, relaxing, recovering, and recouping. At 30, he decided that he was going to do it full time. And by the time he was 32, he had finished his travels around the U.S. and decided, I'm going to go home for a while and relax. And I'm going to continue to keep traveling the U.S. to meet with friends that I've made and people that I wish to see again. When he came home, he went to a local bike club. As he was at the bar, staring at his drink, he noticed a beautiful woman out at the far end. Someone who seemed lonely, no one around, and seemed like she'd be his friend. So he ordered 2 more drinks, and he goes over to the young lady and says, "Ma'am, I can see you're lonely right now, and I could use a drinking partner myself. Why don't we sit down and talk for a bit?" So they do. And after about an hour of talking, both had charmed each other to a point where they decided to go on a ride together. She had her own bike, a nice Harley-Davidson glider, and he had his dual sport. And after a few rides, they finally decided to date. And not once did his motorcycle ever get jealous of the time he spent with his woman. His motorcycle was proud through and through. After a while, the couple became engaged. He went from engaged to getting married. 2 years after marriage, the young boy had gotten a phone call from his mother. His father was sick in the hospital, and he didn't have much time. And he just wanted to see his son one last time. The motorcycle, sensing the impending death, dawned on a gray paint job as a sign of respect and a sign of mourning. As the young boy hopped on his motorcycle, said goodbye to his wife, let her know when he'd be back, and both took off at breaking speeds, 300 miles an hour. Within an hour, the boy had reached his family home and talked with his mother. His father didn't have long left. A disease known as cancer had spread throughout his body, and there wasn't much they could do. His father wanted to talk to him alone one last time. Well, the young boy goes into the back room, talks to his father for a bit. They laughed, talked about memories, talked about the times where the bike had sing, make weird noises, and times where it was just fun. At the end of it, the father had given his son a book. He said, "Son, I'm not long for this world anymore. I know my time is coming and my hourglass is emptying. I want you to be able to take care of the next generation. I want you to make sure that people who are scared, who are lost, who are afraid, you make sure they have a way to see the light, so that eventually they can make themselves feel better." And he handed the young man a book. He said, "You're not to open this book until one day it is necessary. I want you to take care of my son. You and that bike have become inseparable friends. It has helped you gain your confidence in life. It has helped you find the woman of your dreams. And should you keep loving that bike and caring for it, it will do the same for you." Sadly, the week after his father did pass away, the bike, in mourning for its creators being lost, for the young man the bike had loved being through pain, donned a black paint job. And at the funeral, the bike let out 3 beautiful honks as a way of saying goodbye to the man that created him, and to comfort the boy they had so come to love. When the man came home, his wife had amazing news. I'm pregnant, she says, and I'm due here any bit." And after a couple of months, a beautiful, bouncing baby girl was born. With long blonde hair, well, not born with long blonde hair, but she was born. And after a few years, she developed into a nice young lady with blonde hair, brown eyes, and her name was Susie. And at 5 years old, Susie wanted to be just like her father. So just as this young man's father did for him, he built a bike, and he remembered the book. He went looking for it, couldn't find it, and he panicked. That wasn't until he heard his bike's alarm go off. He came down, the bike's alarm stopped, and he came over to check it, make sure everything was good. It wasn't until the saddlebag opened up and a secret compartment popped open, and there was the book. The bike had kept the book safe for that young man until the very moment, and almost as if a reassuring ticket flashed its headlight. The headlight beating in the dark garage like a sun. The young man took the book, went to his bike, just thanked it, and then finally went over to his daughter's bike, the one that he had just crafted. A little pocket rocket just like his. A nice purple with pink wheels. And he said these very words: "Through a bike in God's above, through times of fear, through times of uncertainty and afraidness, please have this bike guide my child into the next generation, to a future of happiness, of joy, and may you be there for them at their lowest and their highest. It is my hope with this spell that she will become a happy biking gal." And just like his father before, though the words were a little different, for the book had evolved with the young man, the same had happened. The bike glowed, beautiful glow, and it finally dimmed, making another magical motorcycle. And just like that, the young lady had became just like her father. Now, my mother only told me the story up until the 20-year-old part. I came up with the rest of my own just now. I wanted to kind of put my own spin to the end. And, yeah. That is something she legitimately told me. She never wrote it down. She wanted to make it into a children's book, but never had the ability to find a publisher. She had a bit more detail with it, and it's something that if I'm going to do that, I'd have to work it out a bit more. But after hearing that, I remember, it wasn't right away, but overnight thinking about it as a kid, I realized how cool that story was, and I decided to start writing. And I'll never forget my whole life at that point. I had a motorcycle in my life in some capacity. I had a motorcycle in my life. First was the Pop Rocket, and then I got a Baja board when we moved. I also had a mini chopper too at the time as well, little 50cc one. I then upgraded my Baja Warrior from the stock 200cc to 420 cc's. And then I had my Kawasaki KLT 300. And also was 200. And now when I go home, I'm going to be getting another bike to do content and travel the US with. And it's just like in the story. I had mopeds. That was my first actual vehicle. Technically, it was a motorcycle. I mean, it's a moped still. But my first vehicle I ever got to legally drive on the road was a 50cc red and green moped. It's one of those shitty ones you get at Walmart. And then after about 5 months of showing I could care for that, she got me a black and blue. It wasn't a VIP. It was an American-made moped. And I put so many badass eagle decals on it because at the time I was really into bird watching. I was really into like eagles and shit, so I had some like eagles on there. The front had like a fucking eagle tearing through like metal, and in the background of the eagle tearing through the metal was the American flag and that badass Harley helmet and everything. And then I wrapped that moped around a pole, damn near got myself killed, and it took me a few years before I got another bike, and that was my Kawasaki. And then with my mother passing and me and I having the fuss to keep that running, I sold it kind of regrettably. And like here I am today making history on a show, and when I get home I'll have a whole other bike to my name and I'll be able to travel the world on it, just like the boy in the story. And who knows, maybe one day during my travels, I'll meet that special someone. Until then, I'll just take the scenic road. Until then, I'll take my scenic road. I'll never forget that story, and it's something that will continue to live with me forever. It was one of the first homemade stories my mother ever told me, and it's one that has been repeated to me back when she was alive quite a few times when I was going through rough moments. It used to remind me of it. And I don't talk about it much. I don't tell people about it much because it's kind of like a personal memory of mine. But I'll never forget that good night story. And hopefully I can make my mother proud. She, hopefully I can make her proud because, I don't know, part of me thinks she'd rather see me on that motorcycle happy than she would sitting around at home being sad. So, I will chase my dreams of uncertainty. And if for the rest of my life I live an uncertain life, so be it. I'll make it into a life I can be happy and proud of. Just like the boy in his magical motorcycle. Sorry if that's weird. You just start telling a story like that. Don't know, just start missing my mother for a moment. Kind of, It's one of those random moments where your emotions get to you and you just kind of want to talk through it. I know she's proud of me, and I'm not going to sit here and cry about it. I've spent years crying over her passing, and I've come to a point now where I've grown to accept it. She's lived her story, and she's quite proud of it. And I hope going forward I can keep making her proud. And Mom, Dad, if you're up there somehow watching, I love you guys. And I hope you two can rest in peace. Because if there's anyone I know in this world who deserves to rest in peace, it's you two. Thank you guys for raising me who I am. Pretty sure there's a lot of people that thank you for that. But I'm definitely the loudest thank you you're going to hear. Don't cry, Grace. It hurts, but it hurts, but they're not here watching the world burn. They went out seeing the world as something beautiful, and that is something I'd rather have than see the world of what it's become. I know I won't be able to do much for this world, but hopefully with what little I can do, I do good with it. I'm not a skilled person, and I'll never be a pro at anything, but I can get damn good, and I can get inspirational with it. And that's what I'm hoping to do, is to inspire. Inspire people trying to be themselves, to chase their dreams, to not be afraid of the uncertainty. To be happy, even when you're uncomfortable, even at your roughest moments. To smile when you want to frown, to laugh when you want to cry. I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes I'm talking like I'm crazy. I mean, technically I am, but I just feel good to be alive right now, I guess. I'm really appreciative of the little things that I've got still in this life. I know a lot of people are going to have a weird view of me because I make all these fucking jokes with Letty and shit, but like, I really don't fucking like her. Like, in all honesty, Letty's the type that I used to just be hating on all the time. I seriously have an issue with incompetence. I don't know. Call it what you will. Lack of education, lack of exposure, shit like that. I don't know. I'll tell you what. Here's to the future. Here's to the roads I'll end up speeding down. And here's to, well, uncertainty. To the void that surrounds us, to the questions we ask, and the answers we seek, and to everyone's next huge adventure in minor journey. Much love to everyone out there. Let's smoke up, and let's try and pass out and get a little sleep. Because when I get up, I have some shit I gotta deal with.